What's up everyone, welcome back to another Southern Mudding video, and today we're going to be doing something insane and we're going to be turning every single vehicle that we have right here completely blacked out. We're going to be doing an all blacked out luxury setup, so if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. And I also didn't tell you guys that we have a boat at the trailer store that we're going to be turning into an all blacked out, but let's see, I think we should begin with the Corvette. So let's hop into this Corvette and let's get it taken to the mechanic shop because I don't have too much time. The sun looks like it's about to go down in like 2 hours. I'm trying to see where the sun is. Hold on, where is the sun? Oh, it's right there. Look at that. We don't have too much time, so let me hop in and let me make my way to the mechanic shop. I think I might have crashed it. Alrighty everyone, we are now at the mechanic shop, so let's get into one of these garages. Let's see, let me hop into this one right here. Let's open this up, let me hop right in, and let's begin by making this into completely different colors. So I think we should start off with making it black, and I think I'm gonna do matte black. I think matte black looks pretty sick. Secondary color black as well. Oh, it's starting to look very good. Look at the stripes. And what is this? Oh, okay, so I think I'm gonna make that black as well. Alrighty, so we have that done. Let's move on to the tires, street performance. Now the rims, I think the rims are pretty good, so I'm not gonna change them at all. Well, actually these look very nice. We're gonna keep those. Next up is the windows, so we're gonna tint it out completely because you guys know the drill. We have to black it out all the way. And then the ride height, we're gonna drop it a tad bit, just a little bit. Now for the wheel offset, I'm gonna add some wheel offset just a tad bit as well, and we're gonna finish it off by adding 25% extra power and 2 turbochargers. And now we're gonna turn this thing on. Let's see, why isn't this thing moving? Oh, my engine is off. Oh my goodness, I'm so clumsy. And look at this, yo, this thing is insane. So we have our first blacked out vehicle right here. Look at this. Oh my goodness, the diffuser looks so amazing. All right, I think we can now make our way back to, oh my goodness, this thing has a lot of power, to our house. And now our farmhouse should be right down here. I think next up is going to be the truck. I'm really excited to customize the truck because I think it's a new truck that they just added in Southern Mudding's update a couple of days ago. But let's pull into our house and turn this around, and we're gonna get this thing parked right next to this GMC right here. Oh my goodness, look at the lift kit on this thing. Holy moly, this thing is crazy. But let me carefully get this thing parked without damaging it, and then once we're finished customizing all of these vehicles, we're gonna park them up and take a nice picture. But let me hop into this one. Oh yeah, this thing is pretty tall. Look at how tall. Whoa, look at the ceiling. Yo, that is sick. I did not know that. Dude, this feels so luxurious and super tall. I feel like I'm driving one of those mudding trucks. Anyways, we are at the mechanic shop, so let's pull in and get this thing all blacked out. You guys know the drill. So let's pull in, put it in park, turn off the engine, and let's see what we can do. All right, so let's start off with the color, all black. I think I'm gonna do a matte black like once again. I really love how the matte black looks. What should I do? Matte black? I think I'm gonna do matte black, honestly. Windows, the tint is gonna go all the way down. Suspension, I think I'm gonna make this a little bit taller, honestly. Yeah, let's make this a little bit taller. And then let me fix up the dampening and the stiffness. And let's see the wheels. Ooh, we can make the wheels a little bit thicker, I think. Yeah, that's enough. We have a plenty of width. And the diameter, what is the diameter? Oh, it makes it bigger. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna keep it stock. And now for the engine, 25% extra power and the 2 turbochargers, because I'm not a fan how this one sounds, the supercharger. And I'm not gonna add any attachments, but we are gonna add some rock lights. Look at that. What do we do? Black? Can we do black? I can't see it. You know what? Let's do white. I'm not sure if I'm breaking the rules because I added some whites, but look at this. I forgot the wheels. We gotta change up the wheels. Hold on. Where is the paint for the wheels actually? I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. So we're gonna do a black. Where's the black? Oh yeah, look at that. That looks nice. All right, let me get this thing turned back on, and oh my goodness. Yo, this looks crazy. I feel like I should add some metallic. Now that the vehicle is out in the sun, I'm not a fan of the matte black. It doesn't look good. I think I'm gonna add some metallic. So let me quickly reverse and fix this. Alrighty, there we go. We added some shine to it. Now it should be a little bit more shiny. It should look a little bit more better, but we can now make our way back home and get it parked up next to the Corvette and the other vehicle. And we are one step closer to finishing this. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, everyone. Next up, we have the ATV like right here. This thing is a freaking quad monster, dude. Oh my goodness, this thing is pretty sick. And oh yeah, this is super fun. Let me turn off ABS and traction. Yo, this thing is pretty fast for an ATV, right? But anyways, we are now back at the mechanic shop. You guys know what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull in, turn off our engine, and we're gonna make this completely dark. And wait, can I change the color of the seats? I kind of don't want it red. I mean, if I have to, then we'll keep it red. Let's raise the suspension a bit, engine, and give it some more power. And ooh, should we add rock lights? That looks crazy. I don't know if that looks good. We're not gonna add that. I feel like that doesn't look good. So I think that is gonna be it for the quad right here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna make our way back to our farmhouse because we have the RV that we're gonna make and turn it into all black, and then we're gonna come back and grab the boat and customize that as well. And then, like I said, we're gonna be able to take our little picture. It's gonna be so amazing. We're gonna be able to flex on everyone. I'm gonna flex on my mom. But let me get this thing backed up right between these two vehicles, which is gonna be my RV and my GMC. Oh, that kind of rhymes. GMC and RV. Let's open this bad boy up and let's make our way to the mechanic shop. And oh my goodness, this thing is so humongous, dude. Let me turn this thing around. Oh no, do not go in the grass. Yo, this thing is so heavy. It takes like 20 years just to hit 60 miles per hour. So here we are. Where's the mechanic shop? Oh, I always forget. It's right there. I think I have to place this one right in the big garage right there. So that means that I'm gonna have to hop out, open up that garage right there, because I don't want to hit the roof on my RV with this roof over here. So let's open this up. Ugh, I'm kind of short. Let me hop right in and let's get this bad boy inside of here. Let me enter customization and let's begin. So we're gonna begin with the color black. Look at that. And then we need more black and more black. Honestly, we should do this gray. Yeah, I think that's good. Look at that. It's starting to look really nice. We just gotta tint out the windows all the way like that. Oh my goodness, dude, it is completely pitch dark, but that's the point. And then let's see, what else do we have to do? Oh, the offset of the wheels. Yeah, let's add a little bit offset, just a little bit. The engine, add some of this power, and then the rims. Oh, I forgot, we gotta make the rims a little bit dark. Yes, like that. And I think that is gonna be it for the RV. So let me get this thing pulled out, and oh my goodness, look at this. This thing is all blacked out for the most part, except these white stripes. I don't know what that is, but if you guys haven't seen the interior of this thing, let me just quickly open this up. Where are the lights? I always forget what the lights are. Oh, there we go. And look at this. Oh my goodness. So this is kind of the little loft area. You got a nice TV, kind of the little mini kitchen with the fridge and whatnot. And then if you go inside of here, we have the bedroom. You can even close the door. Look at that, dude. That is awesome. All right, let me open this up and let me actually put everything back, turn off the light, hold this, and I think that should be it. Oh, hold on. All right, so let me close the door and let's make our way back. Wait, oh my goodness, I forgot to close this side. Alrighty, that side is now closed, which means we can now make our way back to the farmhouse, and we're gonna make one last trip because we're gonna come back for the boat and customize it and turn it all black. Alrighty, everyone, we are now back at my spot. Let me just do a little 180 drift, and then let me get it parked right behind here, right besides this insane ATV. All right, let's go and pick up this boat. We're gonna take our brand new blacked out GMC, and oh my goodness, I just crashed it. I am so clumsy. This is so embarrassing. Alright, we are now back in the city. Hopefully my truck can connect to the boat because this truck is super tall, and I actually don't know if it's gonna connect. Hold on, that was actually a really bad backup, and it looks like it does not want to connect. We might have to pick up a brand new boat because if you guys didn't know, there's actually a gigantic boat in this game. So let's go inside the store, let's order it, and now let's see if we can connect it. I think I made a video with it one time, but here it is. So I think this should be able to connect with my gigantic truck, and come on, boom, look at that. That is crazy. This boat is so massive. All right, so let's go through. I think we can actually go through here and customize it. So let me park it right here. Let's go to the trailer and let's change up the color. So I think we're gonna do black just like so, and honestly I think I might do matte black. Yeah, let's do matte black, and that is gonna be it. We just made this thing into another blacked out vehicle. Look at this, all blacked out except the top is still a little bit too grayish. Anyways, let's go back to the farmhouse and let's get everything set up because we still gotta take that picture like I said in the beginning. And oh my goodness, I'm gonna crash. False flag. I thought that was gonna be an insane crash right there. So let's pull in and let's see, where should we put the boat? I think we should begin with the RV since it is the biggest. So let me hop in. And dude, I have a mess right here. I should have moved my vehicle. Alrighty, let's move our stuff out of the way. I think I'm gonna park it on the left side right here. I just gotta make sure I don't hit any of these vehicles because they're brand new and really expensive. So let me back it up, and I think that should be good right there. Awesome. Let me just tilt the wheels a little bit just so it can look a little bit more cinematic. And then next up, let's see, what do we have next up? We can do the boat actually. Yes, we can do the boat. This is gonna be a headache because we gotta back all the way into the driveway. Oh my goodness, this thing is so long. I can barely see what's going on. And boom, I think the boat is now fully positioned where I really wanted to. So let me get this thing out of here and let me make sure that everything is looking good, which it is. It's looking so amazing, dude. This picture is gonna be insane. So I think we're gonna park up the vehicles in the garage right here. So let's begin with the ATV. I'm not sure where to park this. I think right here, no? Yeah, let's park it right here. And then let me hop into this GMC. We're gonna park this one right around. I'm not sure. I don't want this thing to cover my ATV. And then lastly, we're gonna park up the Corvette kind of like in front of those two vehicles. Hold on, let me show you guys. Just like so. I might move the Corvette because there's so much grass. Oh, you know what? I can cut the grass actually. So let me quickly cut the grass and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone. We have finally cut the grass and we can now get this thing connected. Well, I mean not connected, bruh. And parked right next to these two insane vehicles. How did I do this? I think I had it parked up like this. Boom, look at that. That is crazy. And I think we might be ready to take a picture of this. Dude, everything is black. Even I'm. So let's take the picture in 3, 2, and 1. Say cheese. Alrighty, we just took the picture. As you guys can see, we took a beautiful picture of our all blacked out setup. But let me know if you guys have done this and if you guys also did enjoy this video, because if you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.